We are now live. Oh, Miss Camille, you are. Get over here to me. Whoa, kicked you. Sorry. You gotta love being live, right? Oh, hello, Angela. You love that we are live. For those of you who are on Periscope a lot, I am going to let you know a few things. I love the hearts, thank you. I'm watching some of the Periscopes and I'm loving the Twitter and the Periscope. A couple of things that I'm noticing, except for me kicking the camera, is that people are holding on to their phone, and so there's a lot of jiggly and I find myself getting a little nauseous. So for those of you that are doing Periscope broadcasts, a little tip, put it on your camera or your phone on a tripod, because then you won't make people sick by having the phone move around. So I will try as best as I can to answer your questions. I'm going to say a blanket hello to all of you. And I just want you to see, hi hearts, what a Periscope is like for those of you that are first new. I've got some colleagues that are joining me and they want to see what Periscope is all about. But we're going to talk today about sugar. I am actually on my break in my beautiful spa, my wellness center here in Folsom, California. I've done, gosh, I think today I've done 7 Brazilians. I am making myself take a lunch. It's easy to just blow through and do assembly line treatments. Not assembly line in care and love, but assembly line in putting them back to back and not taking a break. And I'm noticing that when I do 14 a day, and that's not to brag, that's to help you to understand that you can do volume and still have quality with what you're doing. And I'm finding that if I don't have snacks and I eat almonds and have some string cheese and I keep my protein up so that I can be of best service to all of my clients. So we're on my little lunch break, so I will not take too much of your time, but I know that a lot of people are wondering why you even need to be certified to body sugar. So for some of you that don't know what body sugar is, first of all, welcome. My name is Shannon O'Brien and I am the Sugar Mama, passionately known as the Dean of iSugar University and affectionately known and named actually by my clients as the Sugar Mama. So I have been sugaring now for about 6 years. Clever, I know, the Sugar Mama. I'm actually a single mom who decided that I needed to find a niche. When the recession hit, I needed to make sure that I found something that I could make sure that people came back for, and facials became like a luxury. And so I thought, well, you know what? Hair removal is not a luxury when my clients have hormonal hairs on their chin or their lip hair is driving them crazy or their eyebrows are really full. They were always making sure that they had that in the budget. So I decided to get sugared. If those of you who have watched a lot of my shows, I decided to get sugared, and I'm a big fat chicken. And when I liked the sugaring, I realized that this was something that I really needed to add to my skill set. So I am now the Sugar Mama, and I started iSugar University because I wanted to make sure that all of you had access to sugar. So why get certified? Well, first of all, body sugaring is much like body waxing. It's just lemon, sugar, and water. It's mixed into a paste. Am I a cosmetologist? No, I'm actually an esthetician. In California, you can be a licensed esthetician. I don't know about some other states. You can be a licensed cosmetologist, and we'll talk about that in a second, and also do skincare. I am a licensed esthetician. I do have cosmetologists for students, and there's so many great things that you can do with body sugar in addition to your, in addition to your cosmetology license. Like I have a training on the university where you can sugar the hairline. And then if a client is sitting under color process or sitting with their color processing, why not do their forearms just sitting right there in their chair? So great for cosmetologists. Body sugar paste is lemon, sugar, and water that is formed into a paste. And I give people the analogy, it's kind of like growing carrots in a garden with your hair. You've got the follicle and the hair that grows out here. With wax, we would put the wax on in the direction of the direction that the hair grows, it shrink wraps around the hair and pulls the hair out against the direction of hair growth. And with sugar, we actually go against the direction of hair growth. It wraps down around that follicle and wraps down around that bulb and slides the hair out in the direction of growth. So love it. My clients love it. Definitely check out iSugar University for all of the former Periscope broadcasts that I've done and that I will do in the future because I want to make sure that we spread the sugar love. All my trainings are brand neutral, so you can certify me with me, but you will use a neutral sugar paste because I don't want to sway you with sales. My goal is to make sure that you all love to sugar. My goal is to have your clients all love that you sugar. My goal is to make sure that you are the most skilled skincare professional and include body sugaring in your treatment room, even if it's just for eyebrows and lips and faces. If that's all you ever use sugar for, great. I actually have become very skilled at Brazilians, and I've actually tripled my income by doing so, and you'll see that in a previous broadcast. But here's why you need to get certified, because there's a lot of confusion right now on some people are training on YouTube. Please don't train on YouTube. You wouldn't do peel training classes on YouTube. You don't know the credentials of your instructor if you're just taking a YouTube and thinking you can pick up some sugar. Professional sugaring suppliers, the companies, they actually want to see that you're certified, and we'll talk about that in a second, what that means. They want to see that you're certified so that you can order sugar paste from them. There are a couple of companies that are around the world that will sell sugar without certification. I've tried a few of those sugar pastes, not to say that they're all bad. I'm not bashing anyone, but I will say that you want to make sure that you have a company that is consistent, that has quality product, that has awesome customer service, and that you can have the best quality paste every single time that you order. So much like I wouldn't have you buy skincare on Amazon or skincare on YouTube, I would definitely say go with one of these professional companies. So getting certified entails, here's the thing, sugaring is very different than waxing, okay? Same concept of removing hair for smooth skin, but the technique is different and it's not as easy as it looks. I make it look easy because I can do a Brazilian in under 15 minutes, and I don't rush. For some of you that wonder if it's a rush job, I don't rush. I just know what I'm doing. And with certification, we're going to make sure that you have as much knowledge as you possibly can from a skin perspective. With theory, we want to teach you what the cycles of hair growth are. We want to make sure you understand what is the best time to sugar. What are you actually doing with the sugar? So with certification, you will learn theory, you will learn technique, and it's not just about wiping it on and flicking it off. You need to really see what the practitioner is doing, and like I teach this body sugar certification class, so you need to really know what you're doing, and just picking up a jar of sugar from Amazon is not going to cut it, I promise you. Getting certified is a choice that you will not regret, and being trained by someone who is professional, who has taken the time to write a curriculum that will help you learn is really the best way. So what you'll do is you'll take the certification course. For iSugar University, you actually take 5 modules, and the 6 you'll take quizzes, and then the 6th is a final exam. So you are going to, that's the FedEx lady. She wants to come in and hand me a package, so she's gonna have to wait because I'm periscoping. But I will tell you that at the end of the iSugar University training, you will take an exam. You will also show me, I'm here to help you along the way. You are going to show me your technique, and you can do that through your iPhone. You can send me a text, send me an email of you sugaring, and I personally help you along the way with after certification help as well. I help you pick your sugar company. I help you pick your post products. I help you with retailing. I help you along the way because I want to make sure that you are a rockin' Sugar Pro. But like I said, you must be certified. So you will get a certification diploma from iSugar University, and you can use that with the other sugaring suppliers to purchase their paste. The top suppliers know that iSugar University is quality curriculum. They know, here's a perfect example. When you watch an online training video, and I love hands-on training, but some people just aren't in an area where they can get to me or get to a trainer from one of the top companies. Online certification really helps you because you can stop and start the videos and go at your own pace. Yes, you can find details of cost on the website. You can do that. So with online certification, you can stop and start. So for example, when I was in class, I was in a hands-on class, and you ever have that other student in the class that will not be quiet, throw up some hearts, that asks 1,000 questions, but they're all about her, or she shares her personal stories, and you're like, oh, enough, I want to get my hands on the product. You don't have to do that with online training. You can stop and start and go at your own pace and learn at your own pace. You will not have a trainer that texts or answers a phone call or tells you her personal stories in my online training. You actually get training that you can count on, that you can go back and resource and say, what was that Shannon said again? When I took hands-on training, that was it. I took my day and a half of the online training, and I left that training not remembering a couple of details, and I didn't have access to that trainer again. And that's what I wanted to make sure that I did not do to you. And so you have access to myself and the other faculty 24/7. Well, if it's the middle of the night, I don't know that I'll answer your email right away, but I'll answer it the next day for sure. So certifying. Please make sure that you check the company that you're working with. Please make sure that you are getting certified by someone, by a company that is quality. Ask on Facebook, ask me, check references of some of these companies and make sure that you are getting the best quality training for your money. A good trainer will make sure that you can sugar by the time you leave, that you, with practice, it takes a ton of practice, but with practice are going to be the best sugar pro around. And I just want to make sure that even if you get a hands-on training, that you check the credentials of your instructor and make sure that she provides a quality training in your area. So for those of you who are online, I would love to answer any questions that you have. I'm on my break, so I only have a few minutes. I promise that I will continue to do these broadcasts for you. Please put on Facebook, we are iSugar University. Go to our Twitter is iSugarU, our Instagram is iSugar University, and I am here to help you succeed. You are welcome for the information. And let me just tell you, this is what this is all about, right? When you do anything in life, share the love and share the knowledge. If you are amazing at something, training animals or parenting or sugaring, your job, once you become really, really good at it, is to turn to someone else and share that information and share that love. I have tripled my business. Amen, sister or brother. I can't read that far, but I can see you say amen. Our job is to make sure that we help in this world and that we are of service. And that's why I created this. That's why if you come to my beautiful shop, you can see some of the things around me. If you come to my beautiful shop, you are going to get a little love, and you're going to get a little extra for your money and your time, and you are going to get some knowledge. And I hope you share knowledge with me. Get on to Facebook, get on to Twitter, ask me questions. I am happy to help. And if I can't help you, I have amazing, awesome, rocking colleagues who are going to be actually starting training with me. We are going to bring you some classes on the client experience. We are going to bring you classes on nutrition. As an educator, as an esthetician, I'm going to educate you on business, on, I'm going to bring a CPA in here. We're going to learn accounting. So let's make sure that we're the best sugar care practitioners we possibly can be. So any questions, feel free to put them on now. I would love to see you. Tap a few extra hearts just because it's fun. I was watching someone's Periscope and it was more of a techie person. Thank you for the hearts. And actually it was kind of funny. I'm going to put my face over by the hearts. He's like, if you want to tap the phone and smack me in the forehead, because that'll actually get me hearts. I'm not quite sure what the hearts actually will get me, but I feel the love, so I appreciate it. Anytime, like I said, you have questions, make sure that you get certified in body sugaring. To answer someone's question from earlier, you must be a licensed cosmetologist or a licensed esthetician in your state in order to take body sugar certification from myself or any of the other professional companies. And make sure that, again, you check their credentials. And once you get certified, then you can offer the service on your menu. I'm telling you, it sets you apart as a practitioner. It sets you apart as a professional in our industry. And I look forward to sharing the love and the knowledge with you. Thank you so much for sharing my lunch break. I'm going to go have a quick snack before I start my next appointment. I have 6 more before I pick up the kids from summer camp. And I just love the biz. So looking forward to seeing you in class. Take care.